oppressively sunny and 91 degrees in Los Angeles, California today, a high of 97 in Austin, Texas, a balmy 88 with isolated thunderstorms in Atlanta, Georgia, and a high of 86 and partly cloudy in Philly. Stay hydrated out there, gang. The superior season is inching ever closer to us, and Shudder is celebrating full force beginning September 1st with their Home for Halloween 61 days of celebration. Shudder is serving up tons of originals come this September and October, including New Boulet Brothers, a Halloween The Last Drive-In special, say it the Joe Bob way, Halloween, something like that. I like it. Okay. VHS 99, which I keep referring to as VHS 94. That is wrong. That's not the title. I blame Fear Street. VHS 99. Queer for Fear, a history of queer horror documentary, the return of the Gulag, and of course, the live Shudder hotline with phone-in recommendations from Shudder's curator, Sam Zimmerman. If you have not called before, make sure you call this year. Sam is like on it with those recommendations, and it's actually like, I think it can be a bit daunting thinking about like picking up the phone, dialing into the great unknown, and then another human answers on the other side, but it's actually quite cool. It is a human answering, it is Sam answering. You just tell him a little bit about what you're into, and he'll suggest some stuff that will tickle your fancy, most likely. There is way too much here for me to even skim. It's literally, 61 days of really cool stuff. So head over to the site for a full lineup. We've also got a lot of trailers and stills for most of the titles, so check that out. Prey is the talk of the town, and rightfully so. If you are subscribed to the Teletype, your inbox would be filled with more Prey goodness this morning. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. Make sure you subscribe. You can head over to the website and sign up for the Teletype. It's like a free mini Fango in your email inbox every Friday morning. It's like a kind of like a nice weekly ritual, you know? We've got interviews with the cast and director of Prey, and we've got some more coverage coming your way. If you haven't watched yet, it is now streaming on Hulu, so make sure you get on that. If you have already watched, maybe go in and watch the Comanche version, because I think it's really cool and really important that that exists. So go check out that version. If you've already watched both versions, pick one to watch again, or you know what? Watch both again. In celebration of Prey, Jason went and unearthed some Predator goodness from the vault. This week also brought us a brand new trailer for The Menu. It's giving a little bit of The Hunt vibes. I don't think that's a spoiler because I've only seen the trailer, and that's the vibe that I was getting from this trailer. The teaser did not give me that kind of vibe. The trailer, on the other hand, very much gave me The Hunt-esque vibes. It's also giving us Anya Taylor-Joy, and I'll basically watch anything that she does because she is a force to be reckoned with. We also got a trailer for Margot. It ends with an X. It's like A-U-X, so it's not just like Margot, it's like Margot. It's like fancy kind. Anyway, Margot is about a smart house, which I likened to a Ray Bradbury story, and social media largely equated to the Disney film Smart House. Okay, so I haven't seen Disney's Smart House, but I'm guessing that that is also derived from Ray Bradbury, maybe just slightly less horrific. Maybe I'll put that on my watch list. A double feature, Smart House and Margot. Popcorn Fright's Film Festival is happening right now and runs through August 21st. That's going down in Florida, but you can also attend virtually. We chatted with tiny cinema filmmaker Tyler Cornack about his horror anthology premiering at the festival. Make sure you check out that Convo Fango. And speaking of horror anthologies, segway! Scare Package 2 is on the horizon, and our pal Aaron B. Kuntz stopped by to share brand new key art and talk to us a little bit about the inspiration. Speaking of 2, okay, that's a little bit of a stretch, but we're gonna go with it. Yellowjackets Season 2 dropped some exciting casting news this week. Lauren Ambrose is joining the cast of Season 2. I won't tell you who she's playing because I feel like that in itself could maybe be a bit of a spoiler if you're trying to like stay away from that. But if you do want to know, that news is right there waiting for you over on the site like a Richard Marx dedication. Speaking of musical dedications, Beetlejuice is back on Broadway, and we chatted with director Alex Timbers and Lydia Dietz. I myself am strange and unusual. My whole life is a dark room, one big dark room. Dietz, Elizabeth Teeter. If you do not know this about me, I am a huge Beetlejuice nerd, so that was very exciting. Did I dress up for that interview? I don't know, go check it out, maybe, go see Combo Fango. A brand new Amityville movie has been announced. Does that make 103? How many in this franchise? I don't know. I lost track somewhere around 85-ish. But I digress. The latest installment in the franchise is Amityville Thanksgiving. And that got me thinking about, where haven't we taken this franchise yet? Have we done sharks? I don't know. Done space. That's happened. Twitter was very helpful and quick to suggest Amityville Mother's Day. Take your kids to Amityville. Amityville Atlantis. And now I need Jason to make mock-ups of all of these posters. Amityville Kaiju. Amityville Cam Girl. Jason, what the fuck? Amityville Influencer House. Amityville Island. Amityville in Hell. To Amityville. Jurassic Amityville. Amityville OnlyFans. Amityville House Strikes Back. Amityville Ghost House. Amityville Kills. Amityville Here We Go Again. Rise of the Planet of the Amityvilles. This could be like a space trilogy. Like, not even a trilogy. It could break off, the Amityville franchise could break off into a whole separate space Amityville subgenre, subgenre. Oh, Jason, what the fuck? Amityville Glory Hole, which makes a great double feature with Rebecca McKendry's Glorious. Amity/Ville. Amityville, the final chapter. Just kidding, because there's going to be 55 more, at least. Amityville the musical is probably still my tops choice, but I want it to be really well done with actually really good music. Like, how cool would that be if it was like a well-done Amityville movie with well-done songs? Like something akin to like Phantom of the Paradise, but it's Amityville. That would rock, actually. Alright, you creeps. Shout out to the Bleach Cafe for my sweet new shirt procured at Midsummer Scream, of course. Does it look less like I'm in a bunker now with the lights set up, at least? For old time's sake, until I can get my little sticky things. I should have just held this up the whole time. Does this look natural? Do I look natural? Does this look awkward, or does it look natural? Be honest. It's good. It's good. I don't know what I'm gonna make with this, but I feel like it's gotta be something cool. That's all I got for you this week. I'll catch you next week for more The Dare Television. Amityville Glory Hole.